In this video, I visited the pet store and I can't resist picking up a bunch of new fish that I've been wanting. Watch as I set them up in their new enclosures and join me in the backyard for feeding time in my predator pond. Stay tuned for all the action. It's your boy, Pond Saga 5. Now, I love making this fire content for y'all, but it has come to my attention that a lot of you guys are watching my videos but haven't subscribed yet. So what are you waiting for? Tomorrow, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button today. I've been fish keeping for about 4 years, and I've had my YouTube channel for a little bit over more than a year. And let me tell you, it's been one heck of a journey, and I've learned so much. I learn something new every day. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I'd love it if you guys came along for the journey. Subscribe to my channel so we can learn together and grow together. Make sure you guys take this time to subscribe. So right now I have 2 koi fish in my pond and I love them. So I'm in the pet store by chance and I'm in the mood to grab some more koi fish. Right now I'm just checking them out, looking at the colors and patterns that stand out to me and making sure that all the fish are healthy. I'm also checking out the water quality to make sure that there are no dead fish in the tank, because if I see dead fish in the tank, that's going to basically signal to me that something could potentially be wrong with these fish and I may have to quarantine them. These juvenile tiger Oscars look great. I've been thinking about picking up some more albino ones, and these right here might be the ones that I choose. I was very pleased at the quality of the fish that I saw at the pet store, so I ended up going a little bit overboard. I couldn't make up my mind on which ones I wanted to get, so I ended up getting a lot of them. I have plenty of space in my tanks and in my ponds for all of these fish, and that's something that you want to take in consideration when you're picking out fish. You want to make sure that you have enough space to house them until adulthood, especially when it comes to monster fish and to koi fish, because they can grow past a foot. I'm thinking about leaving the Oscar fish in here just so I can keep an eye on them and feed them for a few days, but I kind of want to put them in my larger tank outside. So I don't know if you guys can see too well. I have some koi fish in here, and I have 2 plecos in here. I'm gonna get them acclimated and get ready to go into this tank right here. I was gonna put them in there, but I feel like the tiger shovelnose may end up, I don't know. They end up, I mean, they're a pretty decent size. They haven't seemed to be trying to bother any other fish. So I don't know, I'm just gonna put the koi fish in this tank for right now, just to test it out. I want to keep the oysters on the inside to feed them, but I kind of want to put them in this tank because they have so much space to blossom, so I think I'll do that. So this tank right here has been cycling for about maybe 4 or 5 days. I cycled this tank at the same exact time that I cycled the other one, but I just happened to put the fish in sooner because when I had these fish in my fish cage, one of my largemouth bass was inside a pond and he didn't make it overnight, so I figured the temperature may have gotten too cold for them and have dropped. So I wanted to keep, you know what I'm saying, keep all that from happening. So what I ended up doing was put them in here early. As you can see right here, they're all doing well. They're all swimming around. I don't want them to eat any of these guys right here, so that's what I'm trying to prevent. So I'm acclimating them to go into this tank right here. What I did was put some beneficial bacteria in here, and I put some food in here just to kick jump them eating and stuff like that, getting familiar with the food, and then, you know what I'm saying, so they can poop, so the beneficial bacteria can go ahead and do its job. This tank is so crystal clear and it's been cycling. It's, you know, got beneficial bacteria already built up. It's ready to go in here, man, and I can't wait to put all these guys in right here. They're so beautiful, they're so pretty. I've been letting them acclimate. I'm gonna go ahead and get another cup full to put some more water in. All of the fish have been acclimated. So now it's time to get them into the aquarium. I poured out some of the water to make it a lot easier for me to catch some of these fish. So I want to get them in rather quickly because tonight is a chilly one and I don't want the temperature of the water in the bucket to drop too much. Whatever fish will allow me to grab it is the ones that I'm getting in right now. This is the baby pleco. Plecos are great janitor fish. They will eat all the leftover food that's on the bottom, and they will also eat algae if it grows on the glass. This right here is an albino red Oscar. This one is an albino tiger Oscar. He's gonna look so good in this tank. This right here is another albino red Oscar. I'm glad I came across these albino Oscars tonight because they've been hard to come by, and a couple of pet stores that I've gone to, they don't have any in stock. The only ones I have left to get in now are the koi fish. I have a koi fish right now that looks very similar to this one, and he got big really fast, and his whole body changed from silver to gold, just like the color of the tip of his head. So I have very high expectations for this particular koi fish, and I can't wait to see what he turns into.
I had to bring the camera zoom in just a little bit so I can see. Look at these gorgeous colors on these koi right here, man. Got 2 plecos in here, the 4 koi in here, they're gonna do well, and the 3 Oscars, the 2 reds, albino reds, and the 1 albino tiger Oscar. 2 plecos right there. Sheesh, I'm gonna put the tops on. Side by side. Fish tanks look really good. These are the new fish right here. I got 3 Oscars in here, 2 albino reds, 1 albino tiger. And then I have a couple of different assortment of koi right here. Oh man, these are looking so good in here, man. They're going to get big really fast now because I'm really gonna feed them. But with goldfish, you can't feed them too much, because if you feed them too much, they die, they get too full. Look at his little head poking out, man. He already loves it in here, so much space. These guys right here, I put some flakes in here, not sure who's gonna eat it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be feeding both tanks bloodworms tonight. So I got some bloodworms in here trying to thaw out. So what I did was I got some tank water, and they're about to be thawed out really soon. I'm let them marinate in there. Yeah, but they're thawed. Some of it, yeah, they're pretty much thawed out. When I put them in this tank right here, they're going to go nuts. All the fish are going to go nuts, and that's pretty much what I want, because these guys in here need to eat. I put some flakes in there. The flakes are kind of stirring up and whatnot, making the water kind of cloudy, but I don't care. To be honest with you, the water parameters are good anyway. And usually I would do a water change, or if not a water change, I would suck some of this stuff up. But that's what I got a filter right there for. I'm gonna let the filter do its job, because this is a fairly new tank that I set up, so it still has to get cycled and whatnot. These bass are gonna tear this up.
Maybe the peacock bass too. Maybe it'll be the first time I get on the feed, but let's find out. So I'm gonna pour some in here just to see what they do. Drop some bloodworms in there. Okay, getting these bass to eat. They're doing that thing. They're hungry, but I haven't seen the peacock bass hit anything yet. Okay, maybe he will. Maybe they will. Okay, did the peacock bass hit anything? Because I haven't seen these guys eat since I had them. I mean, they've been eating some feeder fish, but they haven't hit anything other than that. So hopefully these guys will get the message soon and go to town. I see these bass right here doing it, so I'm just able to get them off the feeder fish. I see the Oscars getting into it right there. I see sending down this catfish. I see the other catfish getting into it, so they're getting into it right now. And I'm also gonna drop some in this tank because I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. So boom, off rip. They're eating the bloodworms too. The Oscars are hitting them. They need that protein in there because they are monster fish. They're gonna get big. The other Oscar, he's back there hiding somewhere. I don't even think that he knows that there's food in here, but the koi are eating it too.
Usually, when you bring fish home from the pet store on the first day, they don't typically eat because they're trying to get used to their surroundings. Watching these fish eat on the first night that they're in the tank signals to me that they're all healthy and they're not stressed out.
Oh, all the Oscars are there. I didn't even see them. So they're all getting some food in there. The plecos look like they might start getting in it too. Might. I'll probably do a water change tomorrow. Let them have their fun tonight. Since this tank is large enough, I might put on my 2 yo-yo loaches out here. So then I have a free tank on the inside. I might put the 2 yo-yo loaches out here. I'm gonna cover this back up because the temperature is supposed to drop tonight. So I covered it up with a tarp. But yeah, everybody seems to be getting along. Everybody's eating, everybody's stirring stuff up down there. Like a feeding frenzy. Got pellets mixed in there, flakes mixed in there. So now they're opening their mouths. They're eating. Oh, is he eating the flakes? It might be. So yeah, that's a good thing that I have everything mixed up. So now they're eating flakes and they're eating bloodworms mixed up. So now they're getting a taste for everything, and hopefully they'll start eating everything. That might have been a good idea, stirring everything up. What's up, guys? Tank is doing phenomenal. They all made it through the night. Man, look at the colors on these guys. These other ones right here, these goldfish, these are actually koi. Man, they're going to be so pretty when they get big. Got some bloodworms from them. Let's get them to eat. There you go, guys. Go ahead, do your worst. There you go. Look at you getting hungry now. Oh yeah, y'all gonna get big fast. Got meat in here for days. You guys out there, they can smell this stuff already. go ahead and feed these guys too while we're at it. Off rip, gobbling them up off rip. Look at the speed of this guy. Like lightning. All these guys are putting on some size. Send Adonis catfish back there putting on some size too. Put you guys in your thug thistle. Getting these bass off and feed the fish. Got me eating bloodworms, so I need to eat something, you know what I'm saying? All the time. And look at how clear these walls are. Look at how clean these walls are. The last time I did a video in here, this wall was filled with algae, which you know can be good for the fish, but this is the work of one monster pleco. This pleco has been in here for maybe about a week now, or maybe not even a week now, maybe almost a week. But just one pleco made such a huge impact on this 700-gallon pond. This is why plecos are important. They do poop a lot, but so do your other monster fish. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can help. You just have to have good filtration, but I'd rather a little bit of poop and, you know what I'm saying, my walls be clean that I can actually look in here. Doing a little water change out here. Got my python hooked up. Didn't feel like connecting the hose today. These elephant ears right here looking really good. These elephant ears are growing out here, man. I'm gonna eventually have to put them in some type of a pot and then put it in the middle of here so they can still grow. I'm gonna think I'll do a pot with lava rock. And I have a pot now, but I gotta give me some lava rock. I think that's what I'm gonna do, so this way they won't be rubbing against the top like this. Fish are healthy. Yeah. Pleco, I can't believe what such a great job. The pleco did such a great job of cleaning all this. He's only been here for like a week and already ate all of the algae off. I still can't believe that he did that. I think I might put some more things in here just to give the fish an area to hang out, because they always seem to like to congregate towards the back. But I want them, you know what I'm saying, they've only been here for less than a week, so they probably have to get comfortable with their surroundings. I mean, I love keeping ostriches, man. They're so pretty in here. No aggression issues whatsoever. I had them in a larger pond, but I broke it down because winter's coming soon. I want them to be in here and get familiar. I wanted to make sure that they were at a good, decent size to where, you know, the catfish couldn't eat them. So that's going according to plan. Everything seems to be working out. Yeah. See this right here? Thanks for having this this net on top. I'm able to keep a lot of the leaves out. I'm able to keep predators out and keep the fish in. We got some plants right there. We got the catfish cave right there. Yeah. We got the filter right there doing its job. Water looking clear. Fish are very healthy. What's today? Today's what? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Everything's looking good like it's supposed to look. I moved the fish over here because winter's coming soon. And I didn't want to have to deal with moving them from my big pond to this pond last minute, because you never know what can occur. The reason why I'm putting them all in here is because it will be a lot easier for me to heat this pond. I love you. A lot easier for me to heat this pond because it's not that much water in here. I'm gonna show you guys a trick on that too. This elephant ear is really starting to grow. It's really starting to blossom. I had it in here for the time being, just to basically let it start to grow. And I see that it's about to get big because it's a lot bigger than it was before, I tell you that much. Sucking up all the nutrients with its roots. What I'm gonna have to do is probably pot it, and I might put it in the big pond over here and just let it take off. But this pond is looking amazing. It's coming together. The fish are happy. Let's see if we can get a different angle. Let's see. Let's see if we can get. There we go. A lot of leaves covering it, but you guys get the idea. I'd rather the leaves on the outside of the pond than on the inside. All my Oscars that used to be in the big pond, well, most of them anyway, are in here. Wow. I think what I might do, I think I'll capture the smaller catfish out, and I'll put them in my other tank over there to give them some more space to grow. Because I want to really target feeding these guys, because the other catfish are absolutely taking off on them because they're eating up all the food, it seems like. So I'm going to try to do that, because since they've been in here, it doesn't seem like they've grown a whole lot. And you know, they had a really big growth spurt at the beginning, and it kind of slowed down. So we're going to try that effect. But thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you guys for just, you know what I'm saying, supporting me. I want to thank everybody that tunes in every week, every day, just to get some tips and hacks from me. And I really appreciate your comments and all your feedback. Man, this looks so magical right here. This pond is so therapeutic. I love coming out here with my son. He loves watching the fish and feeding the fish. You know, we get some father and son bonding time in here. That's what it's all about, man. It's more than just fish. It's about bringing people together of different races, cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities, and just being able to, you know what I'm saying, find common ground and be able to connect. That's what I strive for. That's what my channel's about. But yeah, it's time to get something to eat. You ready?
Every time I look at this pond, I think to myself how far this journey has come. These Oscar fish, koi fish, and goldfish really add color to this pond. Without further ado, it's time to feed these predator fish. They know I have food, and they're pretty much giving me the side eye. So let's give them what they want.
Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. Man, this pond is so gorgeous right here, man. It's coming along real good. Everybody want to come out and play now. Everybody want to eat now. Everybody want food now. buddies. This is the first time I've really gotten to catch these guys out like this. They usually stay hiding all day, but I guess they must be hungry. Oh, you guys are eating the pellets. Let me get these guys some more pellets. These little monsters. Man, y'all must be hungry. Y'all coming out here just sucking everything up like a vacuum. For a while, these guys wouldn't eat pellets, but I've been putting pellets in here, and I kept trying, and it seems like all my hard work is paying off. They started off eating like tilapia for the most part. All of them started off eating tilapia, and when I offered these pellets, they just didn't seem to be interested. But now they seem to be interested. What I have to do is not feed them for a while. I fed them. What I do is I feed them twice a week. I feed them fish and shrimp twice a week. And then in between the time when I'm not feeding them, I've been dropping these pellets in here just to try to get them used to eating it. So it seems like, you know, it's been paying off. They've been getting more comfortable with coming in the fish cage that I built for them. Oh, look at this guy. I never really see this guy eat, but now he's eating the pellets. So now I know I can completely get off of trying to feed them tilapia all the time. Tilapia and shrimp and that stuff, you know, that's pretty good, you know. But after a while, you know, they need more than that. They actually need their vitamins. So I've been using this stuff called, what is it called? Mass Devore Delight or something like that. I might be messing up the name. But, you know, it's for bottle feeders and for carnivores. Pond is really starting to come together. As a fish keeper, you always learn something new. I did a water change today, so maybe this might be promoting them wanting to eat right now. So that may have a lot to do with why they're coming out to feed like this. But I usually feed them, I believe, like Mondays and Fridays, or at least twice a week. I've been feeding them swai lately too, big slabs. I'll chop up a whole big slab and feed them at nighttime. I have to do that now because I have these Oscar fish in here, and they'll eat all the food from these guys if I don't feed them at night. So I try to feed them at night when the Oscar fish are sleeping, so they don't eat up all the food in here, because Oscars, you know, they attack quicker. So I've been having to feed the Oscar floating pellets during the daytime and feed these guys at night. I'm getting some really good footage right now. Eventually I want to get it to where these guys will eat out of my hand. So they did that when they were smaller, but now not as much, you know, since they've been in here. They're pretty much to themselves. I don't have any issues with them fighting each other or biting each other or being territorial, which is a good thing, you know. I got them all around the same time, and they were like between 2 inches, 3 inches, and they get along just fine. They prefer to actually be with each other. Give you a look around. Got this elephant ear right here floating. I made that DIY float basket myself. I made this catfish cave right here. This is usually where they hang out at. Added some modifications to these pipes right here, but yeah, this pond is really doing well, and eventually I'll be moving my other guys in here too. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Yo, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pond Saga 5.